Hi folks, welcome to the Sabres Chronicles. This is a video on this channel that talks about what happened this day in history. So let's take a look at 1978, guys. What happened in 1978? February the 25th, 1978. Here we go. And the Sabres winning Cleveland 13-3 as they improved to 35, 12, and 13, and Cleveland falls to 19, 36, and 7. And we will look at the box score. And as you see, Lorenz opens the scoring early in the game from Perreault, 1-0. And look at this, folks. Cleveland scored Jadzio, who I cannot remember at all. I just can't remember. I'm looking at these names and tell you, I remember Walt McKenzie, I remember J.P. Parise, of course. Chris Mannery, rings a bell, kind of. But J.P. Parise, yes, is the father of Parise on the Islanders. That's him. 2-1 Cleveland. Then Danny Gare ties it up 2-2, and we score with 25 seconds left in the first period. This is in Cleveland, folks, to take the lead after one period. Then the Sabres onslaught begins. Lou scores at 5:09. Andre Savard scores at 7:29. And look at this, Gary McAdams scores at 13:10. Danny Gare scores at 14:37. And Andre Savard scores again on the power play at 18:22. And the Sabres now, all of a sudden, chase Gilles Meloche out of the nets with an 8-2 lead. We go into the third. Jerry Korab scores, makes it 9-2. Derek Smith makes it 10-2. Fred Stanfield, 11-2. Al McAdam, who I want to talk about in a sec. I want to talk about Al McAdam and Gilles Meloche briefly after we go through this. Makes it 11-3. Danny Gare, the hat trick, 12-3. And Korab again makes it 13-3. And I'm going to show you another clip. And you're going to say, why are you showing me Gilles Meloche? I want to talk about Gilles Meloche, guys, in a sec. So there's Gilles Meloche. We chase him out of this game. But 26 months later, folks, and you see Al McAdam also score in that game, right? Or sorry, Al McAdam scored at what time? 14:36 of the third. I want to show you a clip. And that was 26 months later, the Minnesota North Stars upsetting the heavily favored Montreal Canadiens, who went into the series on a 24-game unbeaten streak, win the first two games in Montreal. This is Game 7 in Montreal again. Luku scores with a minute and a half left in Game 7 at the bottom, Al McAdam. And Gilles Meloche was the heartbeat of this upset. Yeah, just for the record, I'm looking at the numbers here. Meloche in Game 1, 23 for 23, and then he was 40 for 41 in Montreal when Montreal was on a 24-game unbeaten streak, looking for their 5th cup in a row. That's why I just think it's ironic that two of those names who merged with the Minnesota North Stars, eventually Cleveland, and became North Stars eventually, became key pieces of stopping the greatest dynasty I ever seen. So that reason for this video today, guys, also, this is the biggest road win in Buffalo Sabres history. Kind of ironic when we just did what we did on the road the last two games, that this is the anniversary today of the Buffalo Sabres' hugest deficit ever on the road, a 10-goal victory. It's the only time we've done it in our history on the road in our history today. No birthdays to report, though, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. Short video. Just thought I'd throw this at you just for the history books, as we should not forget our forefathers and our former Sabres who laid out the pavement for the team that we have today and the franchise that we have today, with the memories that we also have forever, All right, folks, done. And I shall see you maybe tonight in some more videos. See you then.